Hey everybody, Damon Owens here with some thoughts on taking care of yourself this holiday season and this new year. You've hopefully heard it before in our faith that love is self-gift, right? It's willing the good of the other for their sake. It's sacrifice. All these things are part of our faith and our language and in what love actually is. Even in secular culture, they teach what it's better to give than to receive, right? I don't know if that's Ben Franklin or something. Maybe it is in the scriptures. I don't recall it. But we say it, even if you're not Christians or not. Now, without contradicting any of what's true in that, and there's a lot that's true, it's also true that we can't give what we have not first received. We can't give from our own, let's call it a scarcity, but we give from our abundance. Even St. Thomas Aquinas suggests that self-love, rightly understood, self-love is the basis for self-gift or for love of others. So there's basis here in understanding that we love because God first loved us. And we love others because we've been loved, all right? It's a principle that I think can help us guide us through this holiday season. And I want to invite you to prioritize caring for yourself in order to better care for others this year, in order to love others, whether it's difficult situations in family gatherings or your loneliness and isolation or friends, whatever the situations that are always coming up during the holidays. When you're better, they're better. When you're better, you're at your best, right? So what does it mean to take care of yourself? Well, let's talk about physically. Getting good rest, drinking water, exercise, moderating alcohol, sugar, or any foods that end up depleting you. You know how funky you feel afterwards. Have you noticed how much more patient you are with others, how much more present you are when you're rested and you feel good? That's the kind of self-care that I'm talking about, that self-love, ordered to be able to love better, to love gooder. That's physical, but also taking care spiritually. Advent, the very holy day, the holidays of Advent, Christmas, the octave, right? Even the season, the day, saints' days, feast days. This whole season is so filled in our calendars with these things. And they're all special days that draw us closer to Christ. So find some new spiritual practice, religious, liturgical, something small, something hidden, but something regular, even daily, to keep the presence of God. That's the key here. Keep the presence of God. Now, this is not the time, this holiday season, this holy day season, is not the time to drift, to just go with the flow because there's so much going on, or certainly not to get distracted, but to be intentional in opening yourself up more to God. Take the time to notice, and you know what? Thank God for all that He's done and all that He's doing in your life. We should sing a song. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what the Lord has done. I have 200-person choir behind me, but you get the point. Name them. Name these things that you're grateful for. There's even neuroscience that talks about that gratitude and the way that it changes the way that we think, the way that we see, the way that we act. So that's spiritual. And finally, take care emotionally. As they say, feel your feelings, right? Just don't give them permission to define you or your situation, your circumstance. Stay focused on what's on your paper. Or as my friend says, what's in your litter box, not what's in anybody else's litter box. Do you know that the serenity prayer that came to my mind? Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. These holidays are holy days, even in the midst of all the family drama, maybe some loneliness, busyness, shopping, parties, food. God is still forming you. He's forming me. He's preparing you. He's calling you. He's directing you. And He's using you for the good of others. Receive first from God and from others and from those who really build you up. Drink first. Put your mask on first, like from the airlines, so that you can help others, so that we can will the good of others more deeply and more sincerely. This is the gift. That's plenty for now. I wish you the most holy and blessed holiday season here in as many days, as many things that we're experiencing here. But remember, the Catholic Match is here to help you be more successful in your search to find your forever love. So as always, drop us comments, requests for topics that you want me to cover in future episodes, and be sure to hit that subscribe button, smash that button to get notified when there's new videos available. God bless you.